We know that this movement about personal development really kick-started in a very very big way after the movie Secret came, after the book Secret came, and Australia has been credited with creating a big jump in personal development industry. How do you see the scenario of this industry within Australia and in other parts of the world? Do you think in Australia this industry is doing as well as it is in US or other parts?
I believe that it has picked up a lot in Australia, even just in the last 12 to 2 years. Like the college that I went to has just grown so large within the last two years or so. Life coaching has been big in the US. I believe it has only just really started to take off a lot in Australia, but there are so many people, like people have just been coming out of the woodwork that I never realized how many people were on this personal development journey. And for me myself, like I watched The Secret when I was 14 years old. So just as it came out, I was at boarding school.
Correct.
I would have been 14 or 15 when I first watched it. And from that moment forward, I had it programmed in my mind that I was going to be surrounding myself with people that understood this, that understood that they could create these lives for themselves and that they have the ability to live a life that is so satisfying. And since then, I've just seen it is growing a lot in Australia. I think that the US is still probably just one step ahead when it comes to the personal development industry, but I definitely, after seeing how many people are flooding into Millennials on a Mission and are ready to share their passions and their dreams openly with the world, it definitely shows me that it is a growing industry.
Great.
It's the fastest growing industry, actually.
Yeah,
I heard life coaching itself is actually the fastest growing career at the moment.
Correct. You're absolutely right. And what sort of, mindset difference do you see, back home in Sydney, or in Australia itself? Like you are a quite well-traveled person. How do you see the difference of mindset? Are people, open to adopting this kind of a mindset, which has been, relying more upon, staying open and, discovering the possibilities of, attaining success? How do you see it? Yes, of course, when we speak about America or when we listen about, the success that people have achieved in US is far greater. But how do you see the commoner's mindset?
I believe that quite a lot of people, they're very open to the idea of personal development, like developing themselves, like to an extent, but some people are still quite closed off to it until they become educated about it. However, I have traveled quite a lot, and through the different countries that I've traveled to, I was just in Indonesia a couple of weeks ago, and this conversation I was having with one of the drivers of our taxi, he understood this down to a T. Like there are people all around the world that understand this. I went to Cambodia and Vietnam last year, and the people, like you speak to people and just they understand like the power of our hearts and our minds and our bodies, and it is awesome to see so many people getting involved with their own personal development. I think that there will be a large excel in people that understand their individual power over. I think that this year in particular is going to be a very transformational year for our world at large. I think that there's a lot going on and people are opening up more and more. The other thing is perception is projection. So because I am so well versed with who I am and what I'm doing, I attract to me a lot of people that understand this. So yeah, it's sometimes difficult for me to see the people that don't, because I only see what I am attracting around me, and I attract a lot of people that understand this. Yeah.
I liked your attitude. I think confidence defines you, and you have got a wiser head on your shoulder, and you're at such a young age, I can see that in coming up few years we can have somebody quite a relevant, personality, to look forward to in the personal development industry. So keep that spirit up and keep on growing, with that kind of a vision. You're very, very clear, and I really loved the way you have put up the things, even though you have just started a year back as a life coach, but I can foresee the things that something good is going to come up in Australia.
Yeah, thank you so much. I feel it too. Thank you.
Correct. So any final message that you would